Okay, so nothing in here.
By tradition, the governor's manor, please wipe your... The governor is also there. Fior Mesiverno is the center. You may look, but I helped Maxim Vidaro lead the republics. Fior Mesiverno is the center of free thought in the living lands.
Ooh. I have sworn to the people in my family's honor that there is no dream scourge in Emerald. If it exists, it cannot touch our lands. When I'm alone at night, I must remind myself of that promise again and again, even if I must scream it to the empty halls. So why do I feel threads pulling away from the fabric of my community while I strain to hold them together? It's the old man and his protege, or else my imagination, but probably them. Mother's condition isn't helping my cause, neither does wine. Okay. Midwife's memoirs. Anonymous letter. All of this talk about the dream scourge infecting the land has grown too loud and to ignore. If it was just Quillicky, we could see our way past it. Call him senile and the discussion's over. Yes, but Giada is speaking for him, and you'd be hard-pressed to find an animancer who doesn't trust Giada. To put it plainly, we demand results of one kind or another. Let the old man do his research or find some way to discredit him. If you're lucky, he'll discredit himself. What are you afraid of, Ignacy? We wonder. Either way, this has to end. He's tearing us apart. Your father would have put a stop to this by now. With patience, your friend in town. Okay. Research points to inevitable conclusion. The harvest will fail. Before you ignore me again, read on. Listen, my father spoke of the river of souls flowing through the island, and souls feed our crops and power our machines. We agree on that much. What do you think happens when the river gets polluted? If you don't believe me, look at your farms. The soil is hollow. It might even be the dream scourge. The time has come to break the bones of the living lands and set them in a more agreeable fashion. It may be Fior Miss only hope. We should discuss this in person. I'm confident. Okay. The Iroshian calendar. Okay. Animacy in the modern age.
I'm sorry you had to witness that spectacle. Giada is a spirited animancer, but she can be intolerable at times. Whatever you may think of us, I welcome you to Fior Mesiverno.
Okay. You really don't believe this crisis is as bad as it looks?
I believe the nature of the living lands is unpredictable, and animancy is our best chance at getting it under control. But what Giada wishes to do is more dangerous by far than what she's trying to solve. Quilici wants us panicking over what he can't even prove. If there's a threat to Emerald Stair, it's that old man and his fear-mongering. Don't waste your time on him. He was loyal to my father, but never to me. And he knows how to rally others to his side.
This Nimdude wouldn't see a Balrog coming if it did a little dance right in front of him.
If there's nothing...
Okay. My son, tomorrow I become the effigy. Tomorrow I become Skane's embodiment of Era. Tomorrow my master chokes on his own whip. For months we've met by secret conclave to plot our landlord's demise, all the while working the fields as if our hearts were content. Skane teaches us to plot with the mind while keeping one's face impassive, inscrutable. Fair fights are for those of the army. The quiet slave is our whetstone, our focus in his worship. Okay, my son, I'm sorry for the lies I have told you this past few seasons and secrecy. Even your mother knows nothing of my furtive service to the quiet slave. Curse my name if you must, but never weep for me, for I die for the betterment of our community. Smite our Lord's corruption from the face of Era. Tomorrow my master chokes on his own whip, for tomorrow I become the effigy. Okay. What's this? Okay.
Is this the governor's mother?
Flowers by Winter. Looks like swindled out of the Sogren. Yeah, my journey. Sure.
Blessed a shame.
I don't know what I would talk to her about yet. Ignacy, I write this in a rare moment of clarity. Before he left us, your father was a proud, stubborn, wonderful man. Let me offer you a word of advice on his behalf. Those who rule with power are destined to be overthrown by power. Those who rule with a heart are destined to be cherished long after they're gone. I can feel the fog drifting back over my thoughts. Goodbye, Ignacy. Hopefully not for long. Your mother, Estelle. Shimmering wings, gnashing teeth, chew through the dirt. Where are my hands, Ignacy? Where are my hands? Where are my hands? Where are my hands? Okay. Just freaking out just a little bit.
Maxime, where did you go? No darkness, only color. My hands, my hands, sharp talons, teeth dancing in and out of my mouth.
Okay. Well, that's definitely...
Ignacy. Where is Ignacy?
The note is hastily scrawled but radiates with love. LM, I hope you find this note. I hope this note finds you well. What an occasion. Despite the lackluster for you always were the life of the party. Despite your claims otherwise. I look forward to the more antics soon. Till we meet again. FB. Huh. Nobody wants to talk to me? That's cool. I don't want to talk to nobody either. The merchant. Oh, I'm back over here.
Rejuvenate and revitalize your personal essence.
Oh, you startled me. This old woman. You must be the Adiran envoy I've been hearing about. The failing crops, the strange. I was calling on the spirits of the recently dead to follow the guide. I am asking the spirits to forgive us for our negligence and continue on their way. The dead of Fjord expect certain rituals to be carried out.
You valid custom of offering fresh food for recently dead?
That's exactly it. Well done. I have always observed our recent dead require a final meal to ease their passage from life.
You've got people waiting in line for their next meal, and you want to waste food on the dead?
I got food from the grain merchant stores. I just need someone to leave it at the graves. The dead will take it from there.
Flesh and bone. They bring the fruit to those who cannot eat. What tree calls for its branches to endure these rituals?
The ritual heals all. The spirits get one? I did, yes. With things the way they are, there was no other way to get what I need for the ritual. If I didn't think this was important, I wouldn't have taken the food. I know Elena would understand how important.
This will help with Fiora's problems, and I suppose it's worth it.
But this does help the living. By a piece, the crops will grow again. The dream scourge. You must take these offerings of food and place them at 3 grave sites, where the first offering goes to a cliffside grave on the southern coast. The second offering. The final offering should be taken to the truffle farm east of Fure, where a family lost their lives to the...
Okay.
I believe it will do exactly that. Be careful, friends. The angry spirits lash out blindly.
Next time you want to tour graveyards, I'm staying at camp. We should help.
I can't thank you enough for helping to...
Okay, okay. Oh wait, wrong way. I want to go this way.
Where do you go after death?
Is there more? No, okay. But says like, is there more? Oh, I need Giada's basement key for that.
That did not go as I had planned.
What did you think would happen when you confronted him so?
Well, my first idea was to mess up his house. Maybe break a window or two.
Perhaps I should thank you for showing restraint.
Archer was slightly singed as someone held over the fire. We made a breakthrough for the first time. The device successfully gathered essence at the Adra core. I credited the interlocking rings a designer colleague took from the ruins across the sea. She believes the rings pull essence out of the surroundings as... Okay. I want to go upstairs next. Giada's journal. The crop shortage is a perfect opportunity to test my family's research, but of course I'm getting nowhere with the Ignacy. He has the town wrapped around his little finger. You'd think a community of free-thinking animancers would embrace a little innovation, but no, not even save their lives. Mother have done, though I suppose I don't need to ask. Perhaps I can succeed where she failed as soon as I gather the courage to enter the lab. Someday, just not today. Okay. Okay, a book. Giada, are you well? Ever since I moved away, I only hear rumors about what happened inside the walls of Fiora Mess Everna, and the rumors alone are cause for concern. They say you've been starting fights with the governor, stirring unrest at the workshop, turning animancers against each other. But allow me to give you a word of advice. There's a pattern to this behavior, even if you think there isn't. You believe that the ambitions are being held back, so you hold them back further by alienating everyone in the reach, and thus prove your own point. Trust me, I know from experience, as did your mother. Be careful that you don't hurt yourself in the crusade to be proven right. Come and visit me sometime. Put aside your worries and clear your mind. Silvo misses you. Once our patrol is over, a few of the rangers are grabbing drinks at the Bone and Boar. Would you care to join us? Of course, I understand if you're busy again, the offer still stands. It doesn't even... Okay, so she's getting asked on dates and... I haven't found her key yet, which is interesting. Maybe I'm not meant to find it. Maybe she gives it to me or something of that sort. Alright, let's go talk to her.
I'm sorry you had to see that. What an asshole.
Okay, yeah.
Giata, some manners, if you please.
I thought she was being polite.
We're on the verge of extinction, but our governor is too busy protecting his fragile ego.
He must have his reasons.
What does he know? He isn't even an animancer.
You did challenge his authority.
I know, but... curses. Without Fior Messiverno, I'm hardly even an animancer. My tools, the workshop, all gone.
Nope, nope, nope. That's not how it works. You're stuck to the principles. That's what... Whoops. Glad it had a lid on it. You stuck to your principles. Can we fight the Dream Scourge? I'm sorry about your exile.
So am I. At least now I'm free to study whatever I want. On my terms. The Dream Scourge has been a thorn in my side for too long.
Well, I'm sure we're going to be able to work something out between you and I, or I'm going to get you killed. One of the two.
I have plans for this island, and they don't involve the Dream Scourge.
Okay.
Your parents would be proud.
Anyway, listen to us. I never expected to see an Adiran envoy here. You've got a lot of guts.
I worked with animancers before from a safe distance.
It's not for the faint of heart. That our first order of business is the Dream Scourge, but I'm also curious about you. There aren't many godlike left these days. Sorry. I only bring it up because Animancy might offer us some insight into your nature. While I pack up my belongings, you can help me by... I just realized this is the end. I have to... As much as I would love that, when it comes to the Dream Scourge, we haven't been allowed to acknowledge the problem. But today, that changes. I need help from the animancers around town, but...
For the professional consultation, we're after. I can handle that.
Glad to hear it. Your education... Monto Pastor is in the workshop due west. Elia Rossell is an authority on the undead. Her methods are controversial, but useful. She lives in a... And then there's Yvette and Remy, our philosophers. You'll find them at the docks. Each of them owes me a favor. Drop my name, and they'll tell you what they know about it.
Okay.
We're about to make history.
Guessing she's not much of a hunter. Might want to get extra rations next time we go shopping.
Godlike, Imperial Envoy, Research Assistant. Who knew?
All right. So B and C are through the door. Yeah, that's what I thought. A is the only one that's here.
You ever think, what if I wasn't a magic? Of course. What would you do? Ado! Welcome to my establishment, amigo.
Oh, I know. Founded machine.
Okay. So my friends and colleagues and naysays are hereby invited to a demonstration of my latest achievement, that of spiritual self-combustion. Bear witness as I set fire to my very essence merely to prove that I can. Oh, cool. Well, I mean, sounds like a wonderful, wonderful thing to do.
I have to do something. I can't let anyone else discover.
Monsters of the Deadfire Archipelago. Okay, okay.
Over this. Ah, envoy. I'm sorry. I'm not. On the contrary, you'd be thrilled. Yesterday, I made an incredible discovery. We can use half as much Adra to achieve the same results.
Okay, I like that idea.
And then I thought, what if one? No. To harness these forces for so small a price is too much power. I have been reading Athelmir's treatise on Wotica. Perhaps she's right. Maybe animancy should be reined in.
You can't fear knowledge just because a few people might abuse
How
it.
can I? All right, but I want to publish.
Okay. Keep sorting through it. Figure it out. There's a whole, like, this is a giant ass library. That's what this is. I didn't realize that.
The Adra is healthy. It's the essence I'm concerned about.
This again. You're beginning to sound like Yata.
Have you
Okay.
ever stopped and listened to her? She might be onto something.
I'm sure her mother and father were onto something, and look what happened to them.
Okay. You guys don't approve. I understand. We'll come back to you. I'm going up the stairs first. What's up here? Anything? More books.
What do you think of Giata's theory?
Well, my experiments have been a little...
unpredictable? Like, the essence has no sense of direction.
How did you know?
Okay.
We should talk, but not here.
They should talk, but not here. So what you're saying is it's not safe. Somebody like me might be listening. Missing Adrigan heart? Ah, okay.
Oh, I heard there was a new arrival, but I didn't expect.
What do you know about the metaphysical anomalies in the living lands?
More than most, but less than I would like. Unfortunately, I cannot do a lick of research while my equipment is under.
Maybe I could help fix it?
A novel idea, that. What I need is a strong...
A battery of grimoires?
Grimoires can hold intent. Besides, grimoires require a wizard to draw in essence. It's too... Oh, wait. One of our rangers reported that an Adragon recently died. Indeed, but that well is almost dry. I need more. An Adragon's heart can hold an immense... The grove is to the west, across the chasm. You can't miss it. The rangers say a Delamgon queen holds court there. You may be able to retrieve it without violence, but most Delamgon in these parts are hostile to Keith. So you can understand why none of us went rushing over there to find it when we heard the Adragon. Still, Delamgon queens can be reasoned with, so if you... Do be careful. Emerald Stair is not itself these days.
Well, let's go.
Come back when you have the heart.
Okay.
Ado, welcome. Welcome back. Care to take a look around? Nay, not under... Officially no. I have one such item for sale, actually. A beautiful maid.
I think that's it. The mace, the lodestone, yeah. And we're gonna go here. Honestly, it might just be better to wear that for right now. It's higher damage reduction, lower overall damage reduction now. We'll see. We'll see how it plays out. I mean,
Welcome to my fine establishment, amigo.
all right, let's travel to the Emerald Star. Let's see where this goes. Ooh, wow, freaking gorgeous. Okay.
Oh, it's you. Leave me alone, all right? I'm not looking for trouble. Remember Rigwolf, the one who put an arrow in your heart?
Ah, you're spying for them, aren't you?
I didn't have to be. I'd heard enough. That damn fool Rigwolf with his head full of visions. When he wanted to resort to violence, I knew I had to leave. I guess you must have seen something in him I didn't. I hope you're mercy. Maybe I'm brave, maybe I'm stupid. I'll find out eventually. In the meantime, I can sleep at night. Good luck out there.
I appreciate that. All right, where are we going to here? Find Balana, the cabin, the Almighty Retrieve. Okay, that's ways away. Oh, I was right there. Kill the Earth Blights. Okay, well, I think I think we're gonna head towards that first. Yeah, not the Animeth. Missing Rangers. That's one we're gotta go this way. See what sort of trouble we can get into.
Envoy, over here. Good. You finally showed up. I was worried you weren't coming.
Who is this guy?
The name's Keeledge. Pleasure to meet you.
Okay.
Not so loud. We don't want to draw attention to ourselves.
I don't care.
Hilgard sent me to Emerald Stair to keep an eye on this place. I had orders to make contact as soon as you arrived. I won't talk long. He only wants me to let you know I'm here. If you need to get word to the ambassador, I'm your man. No. They're fine. It's Ludwine's nightmare squad I'm worried about. I don't want to draw their attention. I think they're up to something.
What do you mean?
I've got a bad feeling about this. I think the scale of their operation is dangerous. All right. I suppose I can do that. Exactly how far do you want me to go with this? I'll do my best. Until later, envoy.
Okay, okay.
This one's mine. Come and get me.
What are we talking about here? Where they at? Ow. Oh. Damn it, that was the... A finger slid over the fucking bomb button. Ow. Ooh, a fine bow. I'll take that. Go ahead and grab this while we're here, because it unlocks that.
It seems like the readings are stronger by that tree.
Be honest. Do you think we'll get anything useful? I don't understand. If we want it to grow, it dies. If we don't want it to, it thrives.
Envoy! Hello. You're familiar with our field? Maybe you can give...
Don't waste this.
It's not a waste of time. We're studying these new growths in the edible wildlife. Ideally, we would find essence.
But all we've done so far is confirm what everyone can see.
Keep looking. Something has to turn up.
She's been saying that every day and...
Come on, Alvaro.
I suppose we can give it a...
We can do better than...
Okay.
I saw a spark.
Oh, that's not a
has
chest
to
at
mean
all.
Something, doesn't it?
It's more than we've had so far. Follow it and see where it goes.
Here we go, best shot. Watch the left. Next one's mine.
Okay.
That's one for us.
Okay, okay, okay. Dang. But that's not one of my rangers. Spoiled cucumbers. See a little campsite up here.
Gone. Adelaro's gone. He's a dream. We're all dreams now. Hello. Are you a fish too? Oh, the sardines shimmer. They swim in silver circles.
Something's not right with
Yeah,
her.
she's a little cuckoo.
The dream scourge. Is this how it starts? She's probably the ranger Fidelio told us to look out for.
Poor kid.
Poor kid.
We are a dandelion seed. Adelaro sings somewhere, but the tree stifles his voice.
Oh no.
Adelaro's face burst into violet when the dreams came. Red violets. He joined the others.
She's talking about another dream thrall. We better find him before he finds us.
She watched that happen to him. God.
A lamb taken from the flock. How do we soothe her?
Your friends speak true. They know us. Help us. When you find them, they will scream. They will sing with you. Soon the rest of Fior will be swallowed by dreams too. But tell us of Adelaro first. Where is he?
If nothing else, you'll spare her from having to see it.
Find him. Give the lieutenant our badges. He swims in the bone and boar. He calls himself Fidelio. He will understand our song. But
Okay.
Adelaro stumbles at the mouth of the river above us. Please.
Okay. Adelaro reported signs of Delimgun attacking a camp to the north. Della sent us to investigate straight away. I thought he'd made it up as soon as he led me off the trail when he threw me down on the soft grass and kissed me. I knew for sure. I tried to say we'd be in trouble if Fidelio found out, but he was so warm and his hands were so busy. I didn't care. Who am I? I never could have imagined sneaking off like that until I met Adelaro. He makes me bolder, more willing to live for today. Okay. See mushroom people over here. Oh my God, how many? All right.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's this place. Go back to the crystal over here real quick. Yeah, let's set up camp. Upgrade materials. Don't forget to check your the stock of stores, and remember that you may break down your lesser used weapons and armor to ensure you have enough upgrade materials. Okay. Yeah, you want to talk. I don't want to do that. I want to... there we go. Wait, yeah. Man. See, we're up to 88. Next is going to be 96. I gotta find better armor, though.
Listen, Kai, I need you to stop.
Oh, hey there. Something on your mind? It just... something about her reminded me of old times.
Okay.
War stories. I've seen shades of that before. The meek trooper who develops a taste for killing. Now, the part that stuck with me was what she said about watching her partner turn. Seeing someone you know, someone close. I just want to know, you were careful when you told her about Adelaro. Why? It probably was. Some part of her seemed to know. And even in the state she was in, she handled it better than most. Sorry. I need a moment to clear my head.
Okay. And you, what do you want?
Envoy? Well, that was interesting, right? The woman arguing about the crops failing? Standing up for what you believe against authority. Of course, my method would have been run away under the cover of night, never to return, but... I don't know. In my experience, it's always the snake you don't see that bites you. Anyway, there's clearly more going on here than a bunch of animancers sitting in dusty labs doing whatever they do all day. Beyond that, nah, I can't help you. Call me when you're... Right, changing this... Companions? It's just Kai. As you know, Kai and I have worked together. It's a blessed miracle he never got me. Honestly, he's a good guy. A bit too quick to ask questions for my taste, but tell him I said that I'll cut a hole in your water skins.
Okay.
Thanks for talking.
Oh, well, there's something else you want to talk about.
Envoy, Fior Messiverno, huh? Guess if you look... Place... I don't know about all that. They decided to settle in a hostile forest and use animancy to conquer it. We might get there and find that these people...
Well, it's worth a try.
Yeah. Looking forward to dragging you people through Emerald Stair, on the distant chance Fior will be feeling generous with their... I've led a few people there from Paradise or Thirdborn, and I've almost lost...
Someone's slipping.
I said, almost. Just glad I... Right, changing the... If I must.
Really? Kai?
You know, I've heard dueling is popular in the Valiant. You wouldn't think a public argument could feel as brutal, but I'll be damned if Giada didn't drop. No doubt. That's why I admire the resolve. Living Landers can be contrarian and combative. That's what sends a lot of us here in the first place. But it's still hard to swim against the tide with your own people, especially when it means getting them to face a hard truth.
Okay.
You seem to have turned out okay. You and Giada, come to think of it. She knows who she is and what she believes. She's got more clarity and conviction than I had at her age.
She has more clarity than you have now.
Hey, I am a willing...
Sometimes that just makes it
Hey, don't worry. What?
Right. Wait, what did you think I was talking?
Anyway, this can't be an easy time for...
Alright, are we all caught up? Looks like we're all caught up. Alright. To sleep we go.
The armored mask. We dream of steel and charred earth and flame. The memory binds. Flee from her. We fear. For us. For you.
Don't fear for me.
Blazing ire. It burns and feeds upon itself. Pain through the smoke, we recall. You are not safe with her. We reach, the spines tear into us. But the old scars do not lie. A storm from the same spark. Steer clear of the scourging fire.
Or extinguish it.
No recourse but teeth. The flame spreads toward the garden wall. Listen. Have care. Have care.
Okay. Alright, let's go back this way now. Dream Thrall Swarmer. What is that?
Dozens of gems. A million winking eyes. Quarry in the brush.
Good fight.
Oh, that sucks. Okay. Okay. There is something up there. How do I get there is the question. Ah, here it is. Very easy to miss some of this stuff. Okay, I'm glad you grabbed that. 'Cause I was a little worried there for a second that you weren't going to. All right. Oh, we got one more. Where are we at? What is this? Let's just keep going this way. We'll go find out.
I'd always heard they're more scared of us than we are of them.
Cave up on the cliff. Maybe these Zarps are protecting something.
Very confused why they're not attacking. You guys gonna let me get all the way up here and then you're gonna attack me? See something down there as well. Sure, why not? Go in here. Let's find out just how bad it can be.
You know, it's almost comforting to smell Zarps at this point.
Come closer now. I know you're there. Don't worry. My friends here won't bite. Ah, there you are. I appreciate your restraint. Most people would have a hard time walking among a camp full of Zarps.
Well, I'm not too worried about them, am I?
Good question. The answer, magic. The real question you want to ask is, why? As a practitioner of magic yourself, you probably already know what's happening here. These Zarps and I have formed a symbiosis, like the poor frog and the abyss viper.
Gods help me. This guy is making sense.
I provide them with safety, prey, and peace, and they help me further some of my more controversial goals. Precisely. How wonderful to speak with someone with such arcane knowledge after all this time alone. You may have noticed a couple of things about Emerald Stair. The people are pushing against. The Animancers with their soul machines are poisoning the land, driving it to find new ways to protect itself. As a result, the plants are rising up, and the land has afflicted us with the Dream Scourge. It is doing what it can to survive.
We destroy the Animancer's equipment, remove the threat, and the land can struggle and grow as has always been intended.
Oh yeah, this is a trap.
Meanwhile,
now I gotta kill
protect
him.
my Zarep friends and keep them
And
from
then
carrying
all
out
of
the
his Zareps are gonna
bloodier
turn on me.
raids they might have done without my direction. Ah, well, we might have time to ruminate, but nature does not. Welcome back. Have you called off the ring? All right.
This one's mine. I'll find you better armor. Do that again.
Oh, damn.
Behind you. Not looking good.
Damn it. Into the Beyond. I don't know when I last saved. Yeah, I kind of expected that was going to be the outcome of that. All right, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to come here. We're going to go boom. I'm going to take one of those. I don't think I need... Do I need spring berries? Definitely going to do one of those. One of those. One of those. One of those. Why not one of those?
Welcome back. I thought you'd... All right.
To the right. Here we go. On your right.
There we go. Oh, still some up here.
Good fight.
Right.